All eyes will be on the San Siro tomorrow night when the Milan derby takes place in the Champions League semi-final. The big news for AC Milan today is that there was no Rafael Leao in training. He was injured in their win over Lazio, and Stefano Pioli expects to make a late decision on his availability for tomorrow night. Well, it's been Milan's defence. Very impressive so far. Their backline, which includes England's Fikayo Tomori, have only conceded once in the Champions League knockout stages so far this season. One of the club's best ever players was in attendance at training today too. Paolo Maldini is AC Milan's technical director these days and stayed to watch training after a chat with Pioli. And Filippo Benincampi watched that training session and he joins us live from Milan now. Really good to see you. So if Leao isn't fit to play, I mean, how much of a blow will that be for AC Milan?
Very good evening, Hayley. A huge blow for AC Milan, the key player, Rafael Leao. Everybody's been talking about Leao in the past 2 seasons for how good he has been for AC Milan. He helped massively the team to win the Scudetto last season, and this season was outstanding in the biggest stage in the Champions League, but he picked up a growing injury against Lazio, and there was a moment of big concern at the San Siro with all the teammates going to Leao and told him, please Leao, leave the pitch, you had to be fit for this Milan derby. Today Rafael Leao was not training with the team, he was just trying to make some run alone, but actually didn't feature the training with the team. So what we understand is that Stefano Pioli will take the final decision tomorrow, and he already said he will try to make some more movements to understand if his groin will be fit enough to play. But we understand that Rafael Leao will not be playing tomorrow, so huge blow for AC Milan.
And former Arsenal striker Olivier Giroud, I mean, he scored in the quarter-finals. I mean, is he just loving life in Italy?
Yeah, definitely he is. He left the Premier League a couple of seasons ago and went to join a prestigious club like AC Milan. They really wanted an experienced player like Giroud. He immediately fit perfectly in this Milan side, and he scored a brace against Inter Milan in the title decider derby in the last season. Two goals in the space of 5 minutes to fire in AC Milan to win this Scudetto. So he's loving life, and he knows, and he admitted today in the press conference, he didn't expect to play a Champions League semi-final at the age of 37, but there he is. He's playing this semi-final and is well deserved. He scored against Napoli in the quarter-finals, as you correctly said. So let's hear what he said today in the press conference.
The last months at Chelsea, it was a bit difficult for me. I had a lack of game time, and I needed a new challenge. And for me, it was in evidence to join Milan AC. I was really proud, you know, but I couldn't hope better. The first year, after 10, 11 years, the club was waiting for that. It was amazing, and this year, as I said, we are still in a race for top 4 Champions League, and it's amazing to play a derby for semi-final. And we can always do better, you know, but the things are really going well for the club, for myself, and I'm very proud of it. Even more because I'm not that young anymore, but I'm still hungry. I still want to carry on as a competitor, you know, and yeah, I'm still hungry for trophies.
Hayley, he's still hungry for trophies, so age is just a number, I used to say, so I completely agree with that. Giroud has been outstanding this season, and with his experience and with his quality up front, I'm sure he will be able to help AC Milan to reach the Champions League final, which will take place in Istanbul, and everybody knows what Istanbul means for AC Milan fans.
They certainly do. Filippo, it's been a real pleasure outside the beautiful Duomo. It's been great to have the insight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it's the first time in nearly 2 decades that the two sides have met in the Champions League, and Nicky Bandini believes it'll be a special night for football.
I think it's going to be genuinely earth-trembling sort of stuff. It's going to be monumental for both these clubs. I think the context for both Milan and Inter feels so precarious right now because both of them are uncertain of even qualifying for this competition next year. So you've got the urgency of your league situation against the opportunity to win a first Champions League title in more than a decade, an opportunity to do that as an Italian club, which hasn't happened since Inter won the treble. And of course, Milan on one side, you've got this sense of European history. They were always a club that were trying to rival Real Madrid under Berlusconi, trying to be a European club. They see that as their identity. Inter, who perhaps were the team who were expected to win Serie A this season, haven't managed it, but who have styled themselves as cup experts under Simone Inzaghi. You've got these two contrasting individual contexts, all of it multiplied a million times by, and I think every football fan can relate to this, you don't need to be from Milan, the fear of losing it to your greatest rival.